And she goes, no, I mean like a girl that's our age, our age group. I said, no, I've never kissed anyone. And, well, basically the next thing she did caught me by surprise. Hey guys, what's going on? British Brad here. Welcome back to another video. Today I have a bit of a personal story of my own, and it's the start of, well, I guess a little bit of a series, what I've got to tell you guys. Now, I like how I'm being a little bit secretive, but you've probably seen the title and the thumbnail, and you can tell this is my first ever kiss video. So there's something that you should probably know about me before I tell this story. I am not the best when it comes to women. I actually suck when it comes to women. No matter how well things seem to be going when I have a girlfriend or I have a girl I'm talking to, I always manage to mess it up by some little fault of my own. And it's been a reoccurring problem in my life. So, yeah, that's that really. But anyway, guys, I'm not very that fond of telling personal stories, but let's get into it. So this story is based when I was in college. This was back when I was around the age of 17. Before this, I never even spoke to a girl properly. I never had a girl who was more than just a friend. It was just back then I used to speak to girls friendly, nothing more than that. But there was this one girl who I was speaking to in my college who I had unusual feelings for, and I couldn't explain the feelings at the time. It was like butterflies in your stomach, I guess. At first, I just thought it was me being, I guess, nervous, but then I realised that it was a little bit something more. Now, just for more context, me and this girl studied the same subject. At the time, it was creative media. She was very into editing and animation, a bit like I was, and yeah, we used to sit next to each other in class and work together. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, Brad, why didn't you make the move? Why didn't you tell her, how you felt and stuff? The issue was, guys, is that she had a boyfriend at the time. And her boyfriend, let's just say, is a very clingy sort of guy. He's the type of guy that you'd see standing at a bar with, sunglasses on, acting like he's not looking over at his girlfriend, but in fact, he actually is looking over and he's waiting for someone to make a move so he can go over and punch him in the face. But anyway, so he comes up to me and he's all like, yo, dude, my girlfriend told me about you and she said that you're very nice and very charming. I'd rather that you didn't talk to her anymore. And I said, oh, why? Genuinely didn't understand why, what the problem was. He says, well, she's my girlfriend and I know that I know what you're trying and I feel like you should just, back down basically. And I said, well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. We work together in the same class and we sit next to each other, so I don't know exactly what you want me to do. Anyway, so he's like, just you know what, fine, you can sit next to each other, but just don't talk to her, okay? I said, anyway, I'm standing there thinking, so this guy wants me to sit next to this girl who I've known very well and just not talk to her for a whole, lesson? How am I going to do that? She's obviously going to want to talk on the next lesson. And then I'm thinking, alright, well, no promises, dude, but sure, whatever. Anyway, then he threatens me, he goes, if I catch that you have been talking to her, there'll be consequences to pay. And I said, and I'm just I'm not really, I don't get scared of people, guys. I'm just, I'm not really the type to cower. I said, look, mate, I don't want any beef with you. I don't have any problem. It's your girlfriend, whatever. I don't care. You can, that's you. But don't threaten me. Don't you dare threaten me over something like that. And, well, he basically backed down like he does. Anyway, so I walked away and just thought, oh, what an idiot, I don't, whatever, what an actual idiot. And, I went on about my day normally, like I did, at my lunch, I had a really nice sandwich. I had a panini, guys. Always get a panini if you can. They are absolutely gorgeous. If you have no energy in the day and you need some energy, get a panini. They're really nice, and they're not all that expensive, so why not? Anyway, so the girl wasn't in on that day, so I couldn't talk to her, so I was just on my own in the class doing my work. I was like, oh, alright, whatever, I don't care. And the day ended, and I went home, and, well, just played video games or whatever. Anyway, so I shot her a text telling her about her boyfriend, threatening me and stuff, and she was a bit like, what, why is he doing that? Why did he threaten you? I said, well, you just told me, to not talk to you, not to even, look at you in class. I said, that's ridiculous. I'm going to have a word with him, she said, basically. Anyway, so, not thinking much of it, I was like, alright, whatever. And the next day of college came round, and I saw that guy and the girl argue. So as I was walking past, I was just watching, trying to, listen out for what they were saying. How dare you? I never loved you anyway, and all this. Anyway, so then the guy pushes the girl, and I stepped in and said, hey, what are you doing? And he sees me and he goes, "This is all your fault. If you hadn't told her that I threatened you, then this would have never happened." Anyway, so he's storming off and I'm saying, what on earth is going on? And you know what? She shouts the most savage thing I've ever heard in my entire life. "And you had a tiny one anyway, so screw you." So I looked at her and I said, "Was that really necessary? Did you really have to shout that up to him? It's not his fault he has a small one." And she goes, "No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about his car." I said, oh, okay. You guys are thinking the same thing what I was thinking. Don't say it was just me thinking that. Anyway, so we're in class and we're talking, you know, and she's all a bit like upset of the realization of what's just happened. And I gave her a hug and a cuddle and stuff. I said, it's all right, you know. I mean, I'm sure you'll find someone else, or I don't know. I don't know what to do in these situations, guys. I'm not very good when it comes to stuff like this. So anyway, I was just talking to her, comforting her, and she made the suggestion that we go and hang out at my place on that day. And I said, okay, sure, we can play some video games, order some food. And at this point inside, I'm like, crap, I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to entertain her? We got nothing. We play video games, but I've never had a girl around my house before. How's my parents going to respond? I had like a million thoughts going on in my head, and I was like, basically. So the rest of the day passes quite normally, although the argument and the atmosphere between them two was really awkward. Other than that, it was quite normal. So the end of the day came by and we met up outside of the block that we were in. And I said, okay, so we're going back to my place? And she goes, yeah, we can go. Anyway, so we pile on the bus because I couldn't drive at the time. I still can't drive now, but I will be one day. And, you know, we're going back home and we're just talking and, she, you know, we're hanging out, you know. She was showing me some pictures of this dog that she got. And I realised that I had to tell my mum that, well, I was bringing someone home because, well, I didn't have to, but it's just, you know, it's right to tell her that, you know, someone else is coming so she knows. So I phoned my mum up and said, hey, Mum, I've got company coming back with me. My mum, thinking it was a boy, she was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, you can bring one of your friends back. I went, yeah, it's a girl though. She goes, what? On the phone. And I go, yeah, I'm bringing the girl out. She goes, oh, okay, well, I'll see you when you get home. Anyway, so we get back to my place and, you know, we go up into my room and we're playing some video games and we're laughing, hanging out. We lost every single game, but she was trying, you know, that's all I could ask. We decided to watch a movie. We ended up watching, I can't remember what we watched, but I know we watched a movie. So then she got on the subject of, have you ever kissed a girl before, Brad? And I said, no, actually, I've never kissed a girl before, other than my mum, but I don't really count my mum as a kiss, because it was just on the cheek. And she goes, no, I mean like a girl that's our age, you know, our age group. I said, no, I've never kissed anyone. And, well, basically the next thing she did caught me by surprise. She put her hands on my shoulders and kissed me. Weirdly enough, I could literally hear and feel fireworks going off when we connected. We kissed for a good minute and we looked at each other in the eyes and, well, I knew from there onwards that she was going to be a handful. Yeah, that's that really. That was the story of how I got my first ever kiss. Part 2 to this will be out tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's a bit of a personal story. I like doing these personal stories because, you know, they're my stories and, you know, what I've been through. Not very crazy, not about crazy people doing crazy stuff for a bit, but it's still very interesting, I feel. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Part 2 will be out tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace out.